What is up? So today, believe it or not, we're going to work on something different again. Who's ready to go see what kind of mischief we can get into today? What is wrong with this picture? Let's see. Look at this grass. That is a very, very shabby cut. And this is what's supposed to be cutting it. This is our Husqvarna YTH24 valve 54-inch cut riding mower, and it is time to do some maintenance. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this feller up on some ramps. We're going to change some blades. We're going to change the oil. We're going to change the fuel filter, put some new spark plugs in it, all that fun stuff. So here we go. All right, well, I got my hillbilly mower lift set up here. Don't worry, it ain't gonna fall on me. I've done this a bunch. It is hot out here. I'm sweating like a drug mule at a third world airport. Holy smokes, man. Anyway, guess I better get on this thing. Alright, so we got the old gross oil filter off of there and old gross oil out of there and changed it out, and we got our new filtre in there, and I think it's pretty important. I always take that little doodad out right there. Well, what's that little doodad right there? Well, it's got a magnet in there just in case you get any kind of shavings or any kind of stuff. You can check the condition of your internals there, make sure there ain't nothing going bad in there. And one cool thing I really like about this mower is it's pretty simple. Whenever you go to refill it, put a little bit in the filter first, just like in a car. But when you fill it up, right there's the dipstick, and it is perfect. It is exactly 2 quarts to fill this dude. So if you're working on this particular one, you put 2 quarts in and you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You know, you might want to check as you're going if you're, you know, not sure that yours is just like this. But anyway, this one here, exactly 2 quarts. Helpful hint. Alright, so next I'm going to go right here, take this little cover off. Right there's our air filter. It's a little dirty. It's not as bad as you might think. I mean, you look careful, you can kind of see some light through it. I may put that up and keep it for a just for Justin kind of moment. But this new one I got, a little bit bigger, and it's got the foam over the top of it too, and it's got the reinforced wire on there. So anyway, put that little dude right in there. Boom. Easy peasy. Next. Alright, so here's another little tip. Next, my fuel filter. This one here, it seems to be working, but you know, they do need to be changed every now and again. I'm going to show you a little tip here. You don't want gas going everywhere. You don't want it all the way closed But if you get your pair of vice grips and cut off the flow of your fuel ahead of the clamp, and you get ready to change this dude out, you don't have gasoline just pouring out of your tank, because these are gravity fed. See there? Hot dog. How about that? So anyway, get this dude changed out and we'll go to the next. Alright, so next thing is our spark plugs. So I pulled the old spark plug out here. Let's see if it'll focus on that. Hard to tell, but anyway, here's our new one. One thing I always do, I mean, even though I order the same one, is I always check just to make sure that there's no discrepancy on the height of these, because last thing you want that dude to do is bottom out in there. That would be bad, okay? That would be real bad. So anyway, changing plugs. Alright, next thing is these blades. Well, I don't know if you can see that very well or not, but man, that dude, no wonder it's got such a shabby cut. That dude is smoother than my face at 12 years old. I mean, that dude is bad. So 16mm curb neck cheater. I'm gonna get these blades off of here. I know I could do them on the lawnmower, but yeah, I'd rather work standing up than laying on my back. So we're gonna get these done. So as one might figure, yeah, we got a few rocks around here, and well, yeah, these things are pretty rough, man. But we're gonna get them all dressed up here and see if we can't get them looking semi like they're supposed to. Alrighty, so you look here, we got her pretty well done. One thing about it, definitely want to keep that same angle. Don't force it. You know, let the wheel do the work. I ain't JB's little shop, so I ain't no professional blade sharpener, but I do know that if you keep the angle the same, it'll cut better on that bottom. Don't get crazy on that thing, just flatten it back out. All you want is a nice little sharp edge on the bottom so it works like it's intended to. And you know, probably still going to have a couple little chips in it. Well, guess what? We got a lot of rocks around here. It's going to have more chips in it than that by the time it's all over. And I only sharpen them 2 or 3 times, and then I'll probably end up replacing them because they'll get out of balance and all that kind of business. So anyway, I'm going to get these dudes put back on. And when I put these dudes on here, because of what they're doing, yes sir, always. Anyway, we'll get that done and move along. Alright, so we are down to the nitty gritty now, and now I gotta grease my tower bearings. Gotta grease the front end here where these wheels pivot here. And one of the most important things that people forget, I've forgotten myself, you don't want to forget this, because you'll be driving along and be like, man, why is this thing so wobbly? Why is it squeaking? Why is it squealing? You look up inside there, on the inside of that wheel, there's a grease zerk right there. Don't forget that, dude. That is muy importante. You'll be hating life if you do. So anyhow, I gotta do those. Now I'm gonna get the air compressor, and I'm gonna blow all that junk off the deck, and that's gonna be about it. So I hope this helps somebody out. May or may not, but if it does, be sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button, push that little notification bell, because you never know what I'm working on next, and you know, you don't want to miss that. So anyway, share it with friends, and until next time, you keep watching, I'll keep working. Oh yeah, and don't forget to grease this center tower bearing. You don't want to miss that one just because you can't see it. And don't forget about the No Name Nationals in Sykeston, Missouri, September 30th and October 1st. Be there or be square.